This is where we at with the Miata. And honestly, fitment's pretty good. Like,
oh, fucking
big old
mint.
gap.
I meant heckin' or what?
You can say whatever you want on YouTube. So the whatever this is, right here is what came with the kit, and I wanted to put it on the high pressure point, which is on the block. I got to put that bolt back into at some point. It's right behind that hose. You can't see it, but it didn't fit because that was a coarse thread, and obviously that's not coarse threads. If it would, there you go. So he actually had the idea with the oil pressure sending unit, which is under the manifold. So you take this out and then put that in place, screw this into that T, that gets blocked off, this goes to turbo, and you have oil.
But if we're piping, you have a plan like where you're gonna run it?
Nope. I will definitely convert to a little light bar instead of the whole circle thing, so at some point that can be done.
That's pretty tight.
After throwing this turbo inside the car, like this had to be rotated, or well, loosened and then rotated, and then this had to be adjusted over one, and so I'm gonna have this coming down through the headlight housing with a little LED like light bar type shit, and then the oil sticking down to the bottom. Just about got this thing cut. Actually, Nate just cut that. So stick right on into that. I gotta get a hose clamp tomorrow, and then this thing will be started up tomorrow, and I'm gonna include that. But for now, there's nothing else I can do.
Tomorrow.
Alrighty. I am struggling. I'm struggling. I'm just simply giving the turbo oil and draining the oil. Okay. Problem is, this is kinked. I know. I will take care of it. Don't worry. Problem is, I got a 90-degree fitting to stick this way so the oil line doesn't go straight up sticking into the hood, right? The thing I bought is actually not the right size fitting for this. So I put this on, and I ended up going with a sandwich plate. If you don't know what a sandwich plate is, look it up on Google, and then come back to this video. So I have a sandwich plate onto the oil filter spot. If it would focus, it's not going to focus. I can't have the finger on it. But my oil feed line is attached to that plate. The oil filter is on that plate. I have this plug capped off. What I did is screwed a bolt into this aluminum because aluminum is soft. So this piece will go on that big old open hole and it'll seal. Because I don't have patience to wait for shipping. I'm not ordering shit. We're just gonna make it work and start running with the shit that I have at home. As you can see there, that hole is getting plugged. This is kinked because I'm a dumbass. If you're ready to just bolt your turbo on and go to the races, that's not happening. You have to have the appropriate fittings. Everything has to fit right. The more I look at it, the more it makes me laugh. Oof. Well, after the long struggle of figuring this bullshit out, it is intact. Crank and see what happens. Oh, holy shit, moron. You do things like this. And this is for the O2 sensor. It should start without it. Let's give that one more shot. Alright, take two. Onto something. I think as this is not actually attached to the engine at all, it did start, and what it's connecting the airbox or the AFM or whatever I don't know what that's called, had to be connected and actually feeding air into the intake. I had it set just aside, still plugged in, and it didn't start. But as soon as I connected this to the intake, it started right up. I don't have an ending to this video. I have to finish a lot of things. It's here, it starts, it runs. You saw it. Figure it out from there. This is gonna close out this video.